I always knew that my mom loved me, but I never thought that her love would turn out to be a cage. I was working, earning, building a life, and all the while she was controlling my accounts, my decisions, my relationships. I thought it was a concern until I saw that it was property. But at some point, I realized that either I would become my own man, or I would remain her child forever. Don't know if this is much of a success, but my FMIL finally broke down today and bluntly, and rather passionately, said everything on her mind to my significant other, showing her true colors. For the backstory, my partner in FMIL had been completely enmeshed. Despite prioritizing her, spending every holiday with her, and including her in our relationship to prevent her from sabotaging it, nothing we did was enough that in the past few weeks, she began to throw tantrums as my partner started to make boundaries. He became unmeshed from her financially, got her off all of his financial accounts, and it all unraveled from there. She called him daily for weeks, trying to convince him to let her keep control of everything, and that I was abusive for encouraging him to be more independent, because she wasn't fully able to protect him and his bank accounts. She would make comments of how much he spent on me. She would make comments of how jealous she was of things he did for me. She told us we should wait years before getting engaged, since she had to wait more than a decade. She lied about her access to some of his accounts. She directly told me she would demand I sign a prenup to protect her hard work. She got upset at me once for reading and questioning his car lease agreement after he asked me to look it over since I couldn't be at the dealership, instead of just trusting her, the grown adult. She emphasized that I wasn't an adult yet. I am 27. She told me to not expect my so to ever spend any holidays with my side. She repeatedly has tried to bully us into changing any and all of our decisions. The list continues. I have a post history on this subreddit describing details of her behaviors and comments. This all greatly impacted my mental health. We have both been in therapy, learning how to navigate through this. I was hoping therapy would help me release some anger so I could possibly salvage some type of relationship with her, or at least tolerate her for the sake of my relationships with the rest of her family, her son, and any kids I may one day have. Anyways, my and I have a trip planned this week. We have been happy about the much-needed getaway. Of course, she chose this week, which my believes may have been intentional to cause issues before our getaway. To call him to finally say all the following asterisks, she said that she has no need to reflect on anything she has said or done over the past few months, because she has done nothing wrong or disrespectful. That asterisk, she said that she thinks it's selfish she is planning to visit my family for 2 random days this summer, during 2 weeks we plan to have off. She implied she will never support him visiting them, and she needs all of his time off. This is despite me having spent almost entire breaks, sometimes 2 weeks at a time, at her house in the past. But she can't understand why he would ask for just a few days at my mother's. Asterisk, she told him that under no circumstance will she ever apologize to me or to him. Asterisk, she said she would rather not have a relationship with me than apologize for a single thing. Asterisk, she is sad that he is choosing me and taking my side. Asterisk, she is disappointed that he continues to be with me. Asterisk, she said she will always want to support him, but she will never support his decision to be in this relationship, despite him being happy and us both being successful. Asterisk, she said that although he doesn't agree, she still stands firm that I am controlling, manipulative, a liar, and abusive by trying to essentially steal him from her. Asterisk, she said she's upset my partner is choosing to believe me about conversations she had in private with me. She says I lied about how she presented the prenup. Shocker, I didn't. That asterisk, she lied about a text I'd sent weeks ago, but so has seen it and knows she was lying. Asterisk, she said she hopes he quits therapy. Asterisk, she implied that he will need to choose between his relationship with her and his relationship with me. The mask fell right off, y'all. My stood up to her and let her know that she has a lot to apologize for, that she is manipulative, that she is the one doing everything that she is accusing me of, that we will not be breaking up, that she is ruining her own chances of being involved in our life the way she wanted. So is still going to therapy, standing firm on recent decisions, and now deciding how much, if any, contact you will have with her. He has decided that he will protect me by an info diet and not allowing her near me. And he is okay sacrificing her presence during our major life events, wedding, pregnancy, etc., if that is what we need to protect our moments and keep them enjoyable. Unfortunately, this doesn't feel like much of a success because we are both grieving. But at least we can say we took the time to reflect and did the work to be able to mend things on our part. I can peacefully give up trying to have a relationship with her now. I just feel so much relief that she finally showed more of her true colors and that she finally just openly said what she has been hinting around. So much sadness, but so much relief. Happy to have a man who was able to see his mother clearly despite years of enmeshment and only a few weeks of therapy. Happy to have a man that learned, and so quickly, how to stand up to his mother. Happy that he has been so incredibly intentional with therapy and our relationship. Despite all of our pain, it is still a success in many ways.